Hello, Henry from Belgium here. Today I show you my latest find. It's the Lego set 6056 Dragon Wagon from 1993. For this set I did a lot of research and found out some fun facts. I also try to answer the question about the single printed flag. Or is it a double printed one? So keep watching the video. The set comes from the castle theme, with the sub-theme Dragon Knights. It consists of 105 parts and 2 minifigs. In 1993, the Dragon Knight sub-theme was a new theme. That year, 7 new sets were launched with the sub-theme Dragon Knights. 2 large sets and 5 smaller ones, of which this Dragon Wagon was one. The set is also known as Ogwyn the Dragon. New sets therefore also mean new minifigs and new parts. Especially the green dragon with red wings and a flame coming out of its mouth is a great eye-catcher in this series. The dragon consists of several parts, and this part of the head, which was used for the first time, can be found later in other series as part of a crocodile. The 2 minifigs, Dragon Knights, were also new. This one appears in 7 sets. And this one with the plumes is quite rare. It only appears in 2 sets. On various websites, between 10 and 25 euros is asked for this minifig. As a reminder, the retail price in 1993 for the complete set was around 20 euros. Well, it is always a question of supply and demand and what the collector is willing to pay, but it is a fact that old Lego sets from that period, complete with box, inlay and manual, can be quite valuable. Okay, let's take a closer look at the set. First, as always, the box. It looks very good considering its age. This seal here is still intact. The box has been opened only on this side, and the seal is still attached. No missing flaps or major damage. Here's a little crack. There is a small dent here, just in the serial number. That's a pity. But, in general, a nice condition. The images with the alternative buildings are also very beautiful and colorful. Always a big plus. The inlay is included, and so is the manual. The manual looks good. Just a pity that there are some ugly stains on the last page. Okay, now let's build the set. After half an hour of building, I have this beautiful result. Let's take a look at the set in detail, and I'll also give you my personal opinion. First and foremost, the set appeals to the imagination. Knights, pirates, and space travel. Those are themes that I love and like to collect. This theme was new and unique in 1993, so you have to see it in the right perspective of 30 years ago. So I certainly don't want to give it a bad review, but I do have some reservations. First, lots of positive points. The imposing dragon. The new minifigs. This yellow saddle with 2 clips is quite rare and only appears in 4 sets. It is definitely a plus that this is one of the 4 sets. The color palette used and the masks on the horses are very nice. The set consists of 105 parts, and you wouldn't say that because you have the feeling that there are more. Which is good, but on the other hand, the wagon feels small to me. With a little more parts, the wagon could feel more spacious. the dragon just fits into the wagon. His tail hangs out, and when it breathes fire, the knight may be charred alive. I don't like the lock on the cage. The top is good, but here on the side, the dragon can easily push it open. And I also regret that there is only one saddle. When the wagon is parked, the two minifigs should each be able to set off with their own horse and saddle, right? But let's end on a positive note, and we'll do that with the flag. It looks very nice and colorful, and is printed on both sides. A beautiful detail that completes the set. But, on the internet I saw sellers offering the same set with a single printed flag. I thought that was strange, so I started to investigate further. After some research, I found that this flag indeed exists in two different versions. And therefore also has two different serial numbers. There are 4 of the 7 Dragon Knight sets that contain a single printed flag. But according to the same information, set 6076 and this set 6056 would contain also a double printed flag. Which would mean that there are 2 different versions of these 2 sets. If so, I would like to know how many copies of each were made. And also why they are used in only those 2 specific sets, and not in the other ones. And what about the box? On the back of this set you can clearly see the flag depicted on both sides. Would a different version of the box exist for a single printed flag? These are all questions I haven't found an answer to yet. I would therefore like to start a discussion under this video. And make an appeal to the collectors out there. Do you have more information about this subject, or do you perhaps own both versions, complete with the box and manual? Be sure to leave a comment below this video. That would be a great help to me. Also feel free to like and subscribe. It's completely free. Until the next video.